Hi guys! So here I am with a tutorial. I'm sorry I've been away for 2 weeks. I was hit by a nuclear cleaning bomb. You can read that on my read about that on my blog. It's just it came out of nowhere. So I have been decluttering my home big time. Yeah. But today I have a tutorial for you, and this is such a dark autumn fantasy as I've called it. I actually put this on last Monday when I had my staff meeting. I was feeling glam and I was not going to work. I was just going to the staff meeting, and I came up with this, and I love it. It feels like I'm wearing an autumn leaf on my lids, really, and it's just I love this look. It is so gorgeous, and with this lip color, gorgeous. So if you want to see how I do this look, then keep on watching. Alright guys, let's get to it. So I'm obviously starting by priming my face. Such a nice Sunday today. There we go. As you're watching this, I'm actually without internet, which I have made a PSA about on my Instagram, because yeah, you might well just know it. I haven't had internet for a long time, but I've been borrowing from my neighbors because I was allowed to use one of my neighbors' internet by my landlord. And then my neighbor has changed the code to his Wi-Fi, and now now I'm gonna borrow my other neighbors because it was a very easy code. But now she has shut it off because she has moved. So now I'm without internet, so I'm back to when I was a child without internet, and that's fine. And but it's still just I'm amazed. I never imagined that when I was a child that the internet would be such a huge thing and we would be addicted by it. We would be dependent on it. But we have become a bit dependent on it, unfortunately. But you know, try to shut off your internet just maybe for a day and just go back to when it was, back to the olden days. I can just say that the early 90s. And you know what? Life was so much fun. Life was so much fun. You ran out to play. You could read an entire book on such a day. So okay, I'm just going to take my full coverage concealer by NYX in green because this was actually a blackhead that I tried to extract, and then it just became into a sore, and it was very painful. But now it has healed so well, so now it's just minor redness left, and it's so good. I am treating it, obviously. I'm taking my concealer. This is the Instant Age Eraser in, I can't even remember the color. I mean, it's fair, because as you can see, it has been well loved. I'm almost out of it. I'm just going to conceal my usual places on my face, below the eye, the under eye, because we don't want them dark circles, obviously. Between the brows, above the brows, a bit of highlight there. Nose, around the nose, cheeks, around the mouth for a bit of highlight, and also the chin because my chin can get quite red. Then I'm just taking a foundation brush by BH Cosmetics and blending it out. Now, as I was saying, just try to get offline for an entire day and just feel the liberty, you can call that, the freedom. And also do that on your phone. Just press on that icon where you can switch off the Wi-Fi and just don't use it for a day, and you find out, hey, I can live without it, no problem. I can watch movies that I have I can watch the movies I have maybe on the computer, or watch some of all my DVDs. Because you know what, it's actually quite nice, and then you can also bond better with your friends. If you're out, you can just. And you have eye contact all the time. Especially kids nowadays, they need to know what it is to be without internet. Because it's actually quite nice. It's really nice. I'm taking my NYX Constant Booster Full Coverage foundation in porcelain. I am really into this. It's really good for my sensitive skin. The only thing I am a bit disappointed about is the is when you have to take it out, the pump, it gets clogged very easily. It gets clogged very easily, so you have to cleanse it. It's just when you've pumped a little bit out, and then it just gets clogged. So you have to have a needle or something like that to get it unclogged. Just my buffing brush by Real Techniques. I need to get a new makeup sponge because the one I have from Real Techniques is old and it's, yeah, full of holes right now. So I am not using that. So I'm just going, oh yeah, old school, you can call that. Going back to the brushes, which needs to be cleaned. Like that. And now it's autumn. I love autumn. It's just that it's the most beautiful season, I think, compared to when it's a real winter and there's just snow on the ground. I just love fall. It's not too warm or too cold. It's just that perfect temperature, and all the warm colors show when the leaves are withering. It's just so beautiful. All the warm colors are coming and we love it. Not too warm, not too cold. I wish I lived in a country where it was like autumn season all year round. It would just be the perfect place on earth. Because we all know autumn, we can have the warm days, we can have the less warm days, and then we can have some cold days. We love it. Then we have the cloudy days, which are perfect for filming. And then we have all the rain. Oh well, the world needs more rain and more, yeah, what can you say, more icy colder winters. And a lot of snow. I miss the snow. Here in Denmark we haven't had a real kind of winter for years. And I miss the snow. I miss when we go into December and there's no snow on the ground. It's just like boring, because snow, it lights up everything. Then we have more natural light. So beautiful. I'm going to set my face, and I'm using the Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder in Light by NYX. I'm trying it out, and so far I actually like it. But it's a weird system. Obviously you tap it down, loud enough, and then you just have to flip it, tap the lid, then it just gets out there. So first I have to set, obviously, my under eye. I'm taking this brush by BH Cosmetics to set the under eye. Also the lid itself. Like that. And that's that. I'm taking my powder brush by Real Techniques, and then I'm just going to set the rest of the face. And be careful with this because it is very powdery, so it can just fall everywhere. It's just a setting powder in Light, obviously, as I said. So I would recommend don't wear black if you have a tendency to have the powder fall down on your clothes. It ain't a pretty sight. And then you have to get a clean brush and flick it off. There we go, the face is done. Now I'm just going to do the right side of my face and my brows off camera, and then I will be back. There we go. The right eye is done and the brows are done. I just filled them in with a little bit of brow powder because they're getting a bit sparse with the brow color, so I need to retint them again. And this, I wore this at my latest staff meeting, and I was just like, this is full. This is all the full colors. So I'm just going to replicate it. There it was. So primer on. I'm taking my NYX HD primer. And just blend that out. And for this look, I'm using my NYX Ultimate Warm Neutrals eyeshadow palette. And I love this. It is so gorgeous. It's suitable for everybody. So I'm just going to take this taupe color on my crease brush by BH Cosmetics. I'm just going to take a piece of paper, which we don't want a lot of pigment on there, because these shadows are pigmented AF. Now you know. They can have a little bit of fallout, and we don't want that. Just as usual, I'm feathering out so I have a little bit more of a, yeah, almond shaped eye, but eye that is uplifted. Makes my eyes look a bit bigger, and then I have more lid space than I actually have. And also lower lash line. And then I'm taking the color just below the taupe color. This one, it turns into a orangey, bronzy color. So it actually cheats you in the pan. It's not like an antique gold. This is more of a, yeah, bronze orange color, and it's gorgeous. It's like when you see a leaf turn into, sort of going into the orange yellow state, and it's that color. This is sort of a satin finish, because you can see it's shiny. I'm just going to take my blending brush by BH Cosmetics, blend the crease color and the lid color. And then I'm just going to darken out the outer corner, and I'm taking the shadow next to that, this one there. I'm using two brushes for this. First I'm using my what is it, the shading brush, and I'm also using the accent brush. Now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to load up the shading brush first. Make sure that you have tapped off the access. And I'm just going to take the accent brush, and I'm placing it right there. And we don't need to use tape. And then I'm just going to tap it. And then we just get that natural line there. As you can see, bam! Help us with the cat eye. Nice little neat trick I've learned by Make You Look. And then with the accent brush, I am taking the same color and applying it on my lower lash line, just in the middle of the lower lash line, and then connect it up. And obviously the blending brush, because we want it to look seamless. And also the lower lash line, obviously. Now it looks like we have a leaf on our lid. Just the warm colors that we love. And for highlight, you guessed it, I'm taking my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Cottage Cheese on the brow bone and in a corner. And then just blend out with your finger. Now it's time for the eyeliner. I'm taking my NYX Epic Ink Liner in black and lining my upper lash line and winging it out. And for my inner rims, I'm applying the NYX Slide On Eyeliner in jet black. And then I'm applying I'm curling my lashes and applying my Maybelline Light Sensational Waterproof Mascara. So I'll be right back. Alright, let's move on to the rest of the face. I'm taking my contour brush by NYX and my blushing taupe by NYX. And I'm just going to contour. As you can see, I've changed my technique a bit, because now I'm going up on my cheekbone just to lift. After all, I'm not getting any younger. So I've changed up a bit, because I want to lift the face. And then jawbone. Let's like that double chin down there. And then sides of the nose. just that below the lip. And then I'm taking this blush. I have called it peachy because it is sort of peachy. I'm taking my blush brush from the cheeks and applying that to my cheek. And obviously we need a highlight. I'm taking the Gitte Style Cosmetics Skin Frost in Ice Cold. We love it. And the Real Technique setting brush because it is perfect for highlighting. Ooh. Love it. Nose bridge and cube as well. And now for the lips, I'm taking the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Copenhagen. It is so great for this look. I don't know why, because obviously when they say wear a light look than a bold lip, then you can wear a light nude lip with a very dark lip. But I say you can wear it both, but this is just like so perfect. Hold it. There, and then we go to the final touch. The Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray that it was. And we're just gonna spritz. And now we're finished. I just am in love with this look. Such a dark autumn fantasy, as I've called it. Oh, this is gorgeous. I'm just gonna put on my glasses. Ding! And the glass and my frames matches my lips. That we love. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. So remember to subscribe, comment, and like this video if you like it. It really helps me a lot. And then you can follow me on all my social medias and on my blog. And then I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye!